So I'm sure a lot of you guys probably did end up seeing, we did get an update on Forza Horizon 6 yesterday, and that did end up fixing some stuff and addressing some other things and all that. And I'm not going to go too much or, too deep into it, as I feel like it's all really been covered. But the one thing I did want to talk about here and get everybody's opinion on is we all do know there was a big glitch, or I guess you could say an exploit thing going on with the eliminator. And funny part is I saw something pop up on Xbox saying it was, gone or it was eliminated. Yeah, that was terrible. But either way, I was kind of wondering why that happened, and I started doing some research, and it turns out a Hummer EV was basically a max credit exploit. I have no idea how somebody discovered that or how that was even a thing. But to get to the other part of it, they basically said, well, anybody who participated in this will end up basically going back to 10 million credits. So if you did have 900 million credits, obviously you don't anymore if you did end up participating in that, which, I mean, does make sense. You shouldn't be able to max out your credits, and then with that, you'll be able to buy cars in the auction house and, kind of buy everything and ruin the game for yourself. It doesn't really make any sense. And I gotta admit, I don't even know how this exploit even happened, but I'm guessing a good amount of players did it. But the thing is, though, it seems to be a bigger issue going around with this, though, where people who did not even participate in it are still getting set back on their credits. I did see someone on Discord apparently lost 35 million and only did the eliminator during that playlist last week, guys, okay? So one thing I want to say right now is let me know in the comments below if you guys lost a lot of your money due to not participate in any of this stuff. I would say that's kind of a bigger issue if there's a lot of players that did end up experiencing this, as we all do know if you actually grinded 50 or 60 million dollars, right? And you did lose that and you did not even play the eliminator, I think that would kind of be a big hit to basically any player. And the thing is, I guess a lot of people are talking about how they pretty much did end up getting set back and they did not play any of the game modes like the eliminator, as that's what it was mentioning. I also saw apparently some people were doing the AFK thing before, so maybe the system they used to detect the eliminator thing, maybe it was like, oh look, this dude's got $80 million, even though he did not play the eliminator. They probably thought he did, or maybe that money he has is not real, so they set you right back to 10 million from the AFK thing. I also heard the AFK thing is nerfed now. Let me know in the comments on that. I haven't been able to check it. But apparently after the second lap, you don't really get money now, so that's also interesting, as I did not see anything about that mentioned in the patch notes. But to be honest though, guys, if that is the case though, and a lot of players did end up doing the AFK thing, which to be honest, isn't necessarily an exploit to be real. I mean, it does obviously pay you too much money. FH5 had the same thing before someone says anything, and they did obviously get rid of it. All they really have to do is basically nerf the exploiting, or, the money I should say that you can get from it. But I would say if they nerf it too much, then there's basically no reason to do rival laps. So, yeah, I'm not really sure how that's going to play out. It is kind of interesting to me, though, the amount of people I've been seeing pop up. I saw them on X, I saw them on Discord, I saw them on Instagram. I'm seeing Reddit stuff about it. I guess apparently a lot of people have been getting reset, and they did not even do the eliminator or participate in the glitch. The one thing that's kind of interesting is I also did the eliminator last week. I'm guessing a lot of players did, so maybe if someone in the lobby did it, bro, I have no clue how this actually works, but I do know a lot of players seem to be affected by this, guys, and I wanted to do a quick video on it because yes, the patch did end up getting some things fixed, which is awesome. But I would say this is probably going to be a way bigger problem on their hands with it. Hopefully they can get this stuff addressed, as we also do know the entire save thing issue with some of the cars that are bricking people's saves or something like that's also a thing. So hopefully they get all that situated and maybe they can get the players back their money, because if I did end up grinding a lot of money, guys, and I lost all of it, I would be mad frustrated. And the thing is, I grinded a ton of wheel spins, which you guys probably saw that video on, and the thing about it is I made around 70 million from like 850 wheel spins, and I grinded all of those. So yeah, I definitely was hoping I wasn't going to be affected by this, and I can tell so far that a lot of people have been, even if they did not play the eliminator. Now, as far as I do know, not everybody has this issue, but I've also been noticing a lot of people have. Again, one dude on Discord said, I never even did the eliminator. I did it once for the playlist, and now he's set back to 10 million credits, and he literally had around 45 million, I think, something like that, and he earned it, by the way. So yeah, this is kind of a big hit, I would say, to a lot of players. Hopefully they get it addressed. We all do know games nowadays take a little time to get these updates out, so hopefully it will end up getting fixed. Now, I'm sure Playground Games will, again, hopefully come out and say, okay, guys, maybe some of this wasn't done right. We probably shouldn't have taken away people's money if it was super high, as they probably assumed you did the Hummer EV glitch, but you could have been doing the AFK thing, which, again, honestly, was in the game since launch. So if they're going to take your money away now, around a month into the game, I don't really think that makes any sense, at least for me personally. They're like, oh, you did the AFK thing for 3.5 weeks. Oh, we found you now, bro. You have too much money. So goodbye. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing there's a mix-up there where they probably thought they were part of it as they had so much money, but they probably did the AFK thing. So, yeah, guys, I have a feeling there is going to be a lot of upset players here with this. And again, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. I wanted to do a quick video on this today. Let me know if you guys are affected by this. If you never played the Eliminator, you never did the glitch, let me know if you did end up losing all of your credits, as I think the more people that comment about it and talk about it, maybe we can get this out there more and hopefully get solutions out quicker than later, because if it is going to take a long time to get players back their stuff, and if you actually played the game hard and bought a lot of cars and did a lot of things, lost all of your credits like that, I think that might end up making players not play until a patch is actually out.